Hey everyone, this is day 6 of the 12 Days of Tangent. It's your favorite editor and co-host Yjang here, and in this episode we're talking about the fun that we had in middle school and also a little bit of black market burger trading. I hope you guys enjoy this short clip, and now let's get into the show. Hey, 1999 kids, do you remember Poptopia in school?
Oh! Pop Tropica, you mean?
Pop Tropica, yes, Pop Tropica.
Pop Tropica was the shit. CoolMathGames.com.
Woo! Oh goodness.
Do you remember back in 2012 when people would bring like USB sticks with like Slender on them to school?
And Minecraft?
And oh my god, okay. Middle school story time.
Yeah.
I had a class in middle school. It was a computer class, and the dude was an absolute cool guy. The teacher. I mean, there was a restaurant near the middle school I went to where he worked out a deal where students could give him $5 and he would get them a single cheeseburger, fries, and a drink delivered to him in the school. And during lunch, you'd just have to sneak over to him and he'd give you the food. As long as you paid him.
Wow.
And it was amazing for 2 years until our new principal shut it down because she's a killjoy. But it was great. So I think I was in 7th grade. And
black market burger
and trading. And this one dude brings a USB with 3 games on it. Halo 1, Minecraft, and Slender. And he's like, okay, who wants to play what game? And me and the few kids I know, because I'd never played Halo and I was scared of Slender. I said, let's play Minecraft. So we started this group Minecraft server of like 10 people. And it was chaos, but it was extremely fun. Like, a few people chose Slender, but the other half of the class is basically playing like LAN parties of Halo 1. And it was quite the time. Later in high school, I think you might have been involved in them as well, but like we played Halo 1.
I was involved in the Halo
those
games.
were really fun. But my like high school days, what I remember most was super hot speed runs, which I think we talked about in a previous podcast. But like, God, those were such fun times.
Like, honestly, having access to the computer lab until they took that away.
I don't know why they did
some
that
of the most fun
at our
things.
high school. Like, why did they just close off the whole library?
I don't know. It's just such a shame too, because like that was how I got into manga as well. They had anime.
They had manga in our library.
They had the full series of Death Note, and that's how I was able to read the entire series. It was great.
But why?
I don't know. They had Death Note. They had Pokemon. They had
Pokemon makes sense at least a little bit.
Yeah,
it was popular.
But they had like a lot of stuff. Like I think they even had I might be wrong about this, but I think they had Naruto as well, and they also it was really weird. But the thing is, they had all that stuff too on top of the regular textbooks that you would need and the computers. So going to the library or in the courtyard was like the best time to be in lunchtime, because that was all where all the cool stuff was, and you didn't need to check it out, or if you wanted to, you could check it out, bring it home, read the manga, and then take it back. It was fun.
Hello, viewers. Hope you're enjoying the podcast. You should go follow us on Twitter at The Tangent Pod. I just made a new Twitter. You can follow me at T Krogan. We're doing the 12 Days of Christmas until Christmas Eve, starting the 12th. So the 12 Days of Christmas. We hope you enjoy that. You can follow Yjang on Twitter. We also have a Patreon if you want to give us some money. It would be appreciated. So you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/tangentpodcast. Just know that you have our thanks and you're helping support the podcast. We are also on Facebook. It's at Official Tangent Podcast. And of course, we're at tangentpodcast.com. Check us out there. We are trying to improve it every episode. We're trying to make the podcast better. If you have ideas or suggestions, tweet us. So I want to thank you all for listening to the Tangent Podcast. I really appreciate it. Making this podcast, it's something that I can give back to the world. That's why it's not really why I started doing this. I started doing this because I wanted to talk to my best friend,